Hey guys, well, I just had something to get off my chest. I just saw the newest episode of the Halo show, and oh my goodness, Chief has been assassinated. They character assassinated Chief. So, there's this new Covenant character, not on this poster, of course, but there's this new Covenant character that they made for the show named Maquis, right? Yep. So, well, what they decided to do is oh my gosh, I still can't believe this is the thing they did. So, at the beginning of the show, a lot of us creators were joking about this. They're like, nah, they'd never be stupid enough to do this. But somehow, for some reason, they actually did. So, what they decided to do in their infinite brilliance was make Chief sleep with this Covenant character. I can't believe it. These showrunners must be on something. I don't know what. Like, this show is more like a fan fiction than an actual property that I can't believe 343 approved this. This is just sad to me. Like, going in, I was fine without them showing his face, but Sheaf has been more naked in this show than he's had his armor on, or even his helmet. The amount of time he's worn his helmet is probably in the single digits, but at this point, and not to mention the fact, this show is great, but it's only great when they actually focus on the action and not the characters. And I'd be fine with them focusing on the characters like they're doing if the characters were good, but they're not. Case in point, Maquis. Case in point, Quan. Case in point, Kai. Case in point, Chief himself. Because this IP, I'm pretty sure that this was made for a completely separate IP, then that IP backed out, so they just okay, well, 343 is desperate for a Halo show, and they announced it 15 years ago, and they still haven't gotten it made, so we gotta let them make a Halo show. That's a good idea. Oh wait, we don't have, the character arc for the main character doesn't fit Master Chief at all. I don't care, let's make it anyway. I just can't believe that this show is a thing. When they focus on the action, it's great. First episode, that first action scene, it's gory, but it's actually, it's pretty good. There's only one Covenant species, but, CGI is expensive, so that's kind of fine. Then it gets better in episode 5, I believe it was episode 5, it could have been 6, where they have, that full action scene where the Covenant's coming in, they're trying to steal the artifact. Also gory as heck, but the show has a high rating, so not high critically speaking, especially not after this episode, but high as far as PG-13, rated R, that sort of thing. It's in that range. So yeah, the action's good, but when they focus on the characters, like I already said, not so great. I'd give this show, knowing what I know now, if the finale isn't 10 out of 10, perfect, I would give this show a 1 out of, well, no, that's being too harsh. Probably a 4 or 5 out of 10, because just the only thing that saves it is the action scenes. That's it. And some of the Halsey stuff, Soren's pretty funny. I like Vanak and Riz, but Quan's character arc and story's going nowhere. It's just not that great at all. Guys, I'm really disappointed with the way this show's turned out. I thought I could do great things, be like The Mandalorian was for Star Wars, but I think it's going to be more like the, how do I put this? More like how the Resistance was for Star Wars. Not how the, oh gosh. This show has really disappointed me. I mean, if you guys are enjoying it, that's great for you, but this is not that great for me. I am not enjoying this.